Shut up, bitch. Play the national anthem. Hey, what's going on, everybody? I'm your host, the Deadlift Dad. It's the Grip It or Rip It national anthem, Mad Minute Hour. Just taking a question. I took a question in, asked you guys, here's a topic of discussion, decided to drop a bomb on everybody. And this has to do for someone who asked, what should someone do to get back into lifting? Now, this is suggesting that this person is getting back into weightlifting because they took significant time off. All right, I understand life happens. You're going to have that time off. You know, first thing you know, it's a day. Day turns into 3 days. 3 days turns into a week. Next thing you know, it's been a few weeks and a couple months. And now you're kicking yourself and you think you lost it all. You haven't lost it all. You have not lost anything crazy significant. And this is assuming that you have years of aggressive training under your belt. Assuming most of you who listen to me have a decent amount of training under your belt, don't sweat it. You have not lost a significant amount of strength or muscle. And to prove that, study has been shown from Kay Gunderson about muscle atrophy and hypertrophy. And he talks about the myonuclei, right? And he explains it when he subjected people or animals or whatever to myonuclei. And he found that even with a crazy amount of atrophy, the muscle memory was there. This memory is long-lasting in humans as myonuclei are stable for at least 15 years and might even be permanent. Now, if anyone's confused about the word myonuclei, the too long you didn't hear is that muscle memory lasts 15 years and might be permanent, which means you'll be able to regain your peak level of strength with far less effort than it took you to achieve initially when you finally decide to pick the barbell back up. Isn't that fucking great news? Don't you love that? I have a routine called Rise of the Machine. That's Rise of the Machine found in the Etsy store. It's helped advanced lifters and beginner lifters who are coming back after a layoff or are just getting into lifting. So there's a routine I built around this, but I have an explanation for you, which is what I'm giving you guys right now. So when you're bringing it back, your return is going to consist of two sections, machines and free weights. If you lack access to machines, don't worry about it. We can talk about it. But the best way to recondition yourself for the gym is 2 weeks of machine work. The reason is that it's a practical component and you're prepping your muscles to handle free weights without exposing yourself to injury. And I feel like most people would say, well, that doesn't sound right. That doesn't sound like Deadlift Dad, grip it or rip it, motherfucking mindset and shit like that. But listen, having anything but strength is embarrassing in the same way that you're shitting your pants in public. I like to wet my teeth on machines to feel out weights to build baseline strength before I embarrass myself on a big lift on a platform. And two, I know myself and I just want to go crazy as possible whenever it comes time for competition. It's stupid to not have physical preparation going into lifting, right? Your body has lost its rhythm. You don't have a good bar path. Your ligaments and tendons are totally unprepared to handle heavy weights. And all the tiny support muscles in the back, the supraspinatus, are totally detrained. Even if you don't hurt yourself physically, you're likely to hurt yourself mentally by hitting free weights and getting stapled by a weight that should be easier than finding. Let's just talk about week 1 and 2. I'm just going to spell it out for you guys because you guys are great. Give you some fucking real shit. Anyways, week 1. So day 1, chest and shoulders, chest press, pec deck, machine shoulder press, lateral raises, real machine raises. Day 2 is your back, hammer row, pull-ups, cable row, face pulls. Day 3, legs, leg press, curl, leg extension, calf raise. Day 4, arms, rope curls, rope push down, dumbbell curl, dumbbell skull crusher. And day 5 is a free-for-all for 45 minutes. You fill in the blanks. Hit those muscles that you're not used to hitting. Make it a day about you, what you think you're lacking. And day 6 and 7, you're off. Follow that for 1 to 2 weeks. What you can do to get back after a layoff if you don't have access to a machine. This is for all the non-machine users. Your first day, chest and shoulders. Bench press, champagne press, incline flies, strict military press, lateral raise, rear lateral raise. Day 2, resistance band work. Tricep pushdowns and curls. Day 3, back and shoulders, Penley row, pull-ups, face pulls, lateral raises. Day 4, resistance band work and body weight work, pull-ups, dips, tricep curls. Day 5, legs, squat, stiff-legged deadlift, and a calf raise. Day 6 and 7 off. All right. So I really hope that answers that for someone who's trying to get back into lifting. If you want to talk about it more in depth, feel free to hit me up anytime. Work out something for you. I'm fucking free to talk about it. Now, I didn't talk about the sets and rep schemes. That's all dependent. But if you're going to hit sets and rep schemes, I'll probably go into more detail about that later. You might think that this program is light on legs. It is, because in the last year, I discovered that when you come back from a layoff, nothing gets as sore as your legs. So that concludes how to come back after a layoff. You'll come back harder than a diamond in an ice storm if you just put some will into it. There's no sense in beating yourself up for lost time, lamenting what you could have hadn't taken time off, or bitching about the current state of your strength or physique. All you have to do, all you can do, is put your head down, attack the fucking weights like a rabid dog attacking an old-ass lady. Eat as much fucking protein as you fit down your fucking gullet. Watch the gains pile up. If it were any easier, it'd be fucking basketball. Hey, this is the Deadlift Dad. Grip it and rip it. Play the national anthem. Let these motherfuckers know what's up. Peace.